Hey, welcome back to thedrinker.co.uk with me, Pete Turner, for another one of my roundup vids of all the supermarkets in the UK in the summer going into the autumn of 2024. These are my 6 picks from the list at Tesco, and as in all of the films, none of these wines come in at over £10. Not sure how long we can keep that going, but we're trying our very best to find the very best wines for you under £10. So we've got, as always, 2 reds, 2 whites, a rosé and a fizz, all from Tesco. Do check out their promotions, their 25% off deals, and also their club card deals. So very important to check out where that happens too, because you can always get some extra discount. So all of these prices are correct at the time. Checked them all on website just before I started filming, and we're starting off with Marques de los Zancos Rioja Crianza. This is $7.75 and it's 13%. And Crianza means that the wine, when it's made, is aged for at least a year in oak barrels, and then it's aged for another year in the bottle before it's released. So that just gives the wine a chance to find itself, to sort itself out, to soften any rough edges. And you do get that, and quite often the Crianza wines, when it's aged in oak, it's not new oak, it's very often older oak barrels, and so it's not massively oaky on the nose, but there is something sort of lovely and pencil boxy about the nose. And then there's black cherry and blackcurrant behind it. And there's a wonderful, almost tobacco smoke note about it. Really beautiful wine, lots and lots of wine for only $7.75. That's a terrific wine to start off. So it's Rioja, Marques de los Zancos Rioja Crianza. Next up, so we are in Chile. This is Tesco Finest Merlot from the Colchagua Valley in Chile. It's £8.50, it's 14.5%. So it's a bit of a whopper. And what do you get? Well, it's big and intense and bold, and it's real stewed fruit nose, and it's damson and black cherry and blackcurrant and blackberry. And behind it there's something else, something almost like a medicine cabinet. It's got some oak, some vanilla on the palate, so that really comes through. It's a lot of wine. Everything's big, but everything's in balance. So there you go, £8.50 is worth 14.5%. Really big fruit. The tannins are there, but again, quite well structured, quite well integrated. It's a really, really well put together wine, and that's a proper barbecue wine for the summertime there. So there you go, super stuff. So next up, this is Pecorino de Chieti. Pecorino is the grape variety, and it's named after the Pecorino sheep. The grapes grow in the bunch in the same shape as the sheep's face. So that's why you often have a sheep on the front of Pecorino bottles. This is £8, and it comes from Chieti, from the Adriatic side of the coast on Italy there. And there's a lovely lemon nose to it. Lemon and, yes, so almost towards grapefruit. Oh, that's lovely. So that lemon and grapefruit is still there, but it's joined by something fresh and herbal, and it's thyme. It's lemon thyme. There you go, lemon thyme. So that's a lovely, lovely wine. It's dry and fresh and crisp and well made and easy drinking, and only £8. So there you are. So the second one of the whites, this is Fairmile Fairtrade Chenin Blanc Sauvignon Blanc blend, £7.25. So it's fair trade. Checked out, not only do they give the farmers and the growers and the producers a good price for their grapes, but there's also an incentive for them to do loads of good stuff in terms of sustainability and farming there. It comes from the Western Cape in South Africa. Lovely Mediterranean climate for growing grapes there. And it's Sauvignon Blanc, but it's not overblown. It's that Chenin Blanc is sort of dialing it down a little. So you've got a little kind of, I want to say elderflower, but behind it there's some lovely tropical fruit. I'm getting mango and peach and lychee there. So softer and sweeter fruits, riper fruits. Yeah, and that blend works really well together. The Chenin Blanc just dials down the Sauvignon Blanc that wants to be big and expressive and blousy. And it's lovely and sorted and simple and easy. And simple is too strong a word. There's plenty of complexity there to it. But it's a really good, again, lovely barbecue wine. It's fair trade. So you're doing good as you sip. And next up, this is another Italian. This is Pinot Grigio Blush. Again, comes from the Dolomites, so that's northeastern Italy. It's £8 a bottle. And Pinot Grigio, when it grows, is a slightly sort of copper-coloured grape. So obviously Pinot Grigio makes lots and lots of white wine, but clearly here it's had some skin contact, so you get that lovely pink-looking colour, very pale and delicate and lovely looking. And it is this beautiful strawberry and crushed raspberry on the nose. And it's fresh and delicious and simple and pretty and easy, and that strawberry continues. And again, for £8, that'll make a lovely house rosé. So it's finest Pinot Grigio Blush. Super. And then last of all, this is Condesa de Flores Cava Rosado, $6.25, which I find astonishing. So Cava is always made in the traditional method, the same method that you use to make champagne, and that's quite an expensive way to make wine. So to produce it at only £6.25 is quite a remarkable feat. So there you go. Again, lovely pale pink, and it's got a lovely little talcum powder nose to it, a little bit of lily of the valley, and a little bit of raspberry. And the bubbles aren't aggressive. They work really well and really elevate that strawberry fruit note to it. Lovely stuff at $6.25. It's again super patio wine, lovely for a celebration, great base for a cocktail. You can tell it has had a bit more complexity on the finish. So there is a little almost toasty bready note on the finish. It's a really interesting wine at only $6.25 is incredible. So there you go. These are my 6 picks for Tesco and the summer going into the autumn of 2024. Do check out my shorter vids on TikTok and also over on Instagram, search at Drinkersight. Let me know what you're drinking and enjoy your wine this summer. Cheers.